What's up, everybody? Big Herc with Prison Talk. Had a question from one of our viewers. How would you deal with a cat like the Booty Warrior? If you Google him, you'll know who I'm talking about. I'd bust his shit if he came running up on me trying to take my ass. The dudes like this exist in prison. Guys talk about himself like he can take any dude's ass. A motherfucker like the Booty Warrior, you stick him in his fucking neck. You don't, let a motherfucker run up and just say he's gonna take your booty. I watched the little clip on this individual, and you have predators in prison like that, and they talking about you can do it the easy way or the hard way. Well, it's gonna have to be the hard way, because unless you a punk, you ain't gonna let nobody take your ass. And for guys who are preying on people like that think that they're just gonna go around taking ass, hey man, there's people in there that got something for those type of individuals. So there's guys, there's not people just running around willingly letting somebody intimidate them to take their booty. They're preying on weak individuals, people they think that they can take advantage of. I've heard of guys, walking up on dudes trying to knock them out and take their ass to show that they're, dominant. And you just got to be aware of people like that who are evil. Anytime you have a guy who thinks that he can walk around and just prey on another man's ass, he's got some issues. Now, youngsters running up in the system, they always talk about guys sagging, let your butt cheeks hang out your bottom of your pants. You're asking for somebody to come up, and you're basically presenting yourself to say, hey, my booty's available. Don't walk around like that, you know what I'm saying? And I know dudes who were, gang members who used to sag, but they in prison, they ain't walking around with their butt hanging out with their drawers below the butt cheek. So you got to be presentable. You got to be aware. And a lot of these dudes, you know what's happening. You know how to carry yourself. So it ain't like you just gonna let a dude run up on you and take that ass. And people usually put you up on game who are the predators. There are guys who that's what they get off on, and you're aware of those guys. And the ones who say, oh yeah, I'm a warrior, this and that. Well, there's more than one warrior. There's more than one soldier. So it ain't like you're the only one who can, basically assert yourself on an individual. Somebody assert yourself, you protect yourself. You know what you got to do. You've seen the episode on protecting yourself, so you know what you got to do. The motherfucker run up. Hey man, you could do it one of two ways. You can pop the motherfucker in the neck. You can let the motherfucker think he gonna get some. Squeeze the motherfucker balls, pull him off his crotch. You can do a lot of things. Kick a motherfucker in his nutsack, poke a motherfucker in his eyeballs. I mean, you ain't gotta go out and let a motherfucker just think he gonna jump on top of you and fuck you. It ain't going down like that. So, be a man about yours and handle your business, And to the predators out there, people got something for that. It ain't like you just gonna willingly mash up on people, and you got a lot of dudes who think that they're about that, but until they get in that situation, hey man, it's going down. So yeah, there are people out there who are just sick like that in the mind, and you got to be aware of them, but there's a lot of different ways to counter that. So your butt can be protected.